call for questions on technobuffalo.com. You can leave your question in the post comments. Otherwise, you can send them to me any time of the day or night on Twitter at technobuffalo or at Ashley Esqueda. But make sure you use the hashtag AskTheBee so I can see it. And usually I'll answer between 3 and 5 questions every episode. Let's get answering because this is Ask the Buffalo. Our first question comes from Juan, who asks, hey, Ashley, I'm running out of contract in a couple of months. I have an iPhone 4S and have an Apple ecosystem. I'm tempted to change to an Android device, but I'm afraid that I've bought so many apps that all is going to waste. What do you think I should do? Stay with iOS or change to another operating system? Well, my answer for that is I understand that. I too have an iPhone and I have bought into that ecosystem quite heavily. And it can be very difficult to switch into a new ecosystem if you spend a lot of money. My suggestion to you is if you have a 4S, I would just wait and see how you feel about iOS 7 before deciding to move to Android. Now, the thing is it's not that much different from iOS 6, but there are some nice improvements and it might be enough to keep you in the Apple ecosystem. But if it isn't, you'll know right away when you get that system update to iOS 7 and you'll know you want to go Android. So that's my suggestion. Try iOS 7 when it comes out officially. And if you don't like it, head on over to Android Town. Twitter user Julian J. Lanza asks, should I grab a Nexus 4 while it's cheap, or should I wait for the Nexus 5 or whatever it's going to be called? Man, the Nexus 4 is really cheap right now. It's $199 for the base model, which is how much you pay for an on-contract phone. If you can get it, I would say the Nexus 4 is a pretty great device. If you are not a flagship hopper, if you're not somebody who literally buys the newest phone every 3 to 6 months, the Nexus 4 is a great device. A lot of people still use it as their daily driver. It's a fantastic phone. Obviously, running stock Android, can't go wrong with that. Like I said, flagship hopper, definitely wait for the next version of the Nexus. But if you're not and you can deal with it, or honestly, for $200, might as well just buy one right now. And then in a year, you could even get a Nexus 5 on contract for the same price. So I would say if you're looking for a new phone right now, get the Nexus 4, totally worth it. Twitter user Salim Usama asks, do you put cases and or screen protectors, or are you the person who would take the risk and go naked with beauty? I feel like this is kind of a double entendre question here, Salim Usama, but I will tell you, this is my iPhone. There is, as you can see, no case on it. There's also no screen protector. I'm a risk taker. I'm a rebel. I'm a loner dottie. I definitely have no cases because really at the end of the day, so many phones are coming out that are gorgeous. And why would you want to ruin that with a case, a big bulky case? I mean, the iPhone 5 is meant to be slim and beautiful and easy to put into a pocket or a purse. I just have to make sure I do have to take the extra precaution to not put it next to keys because obviously as a lady, you don't want that all rattling around in your bag. Aaron asks, is John ever coming back because he is the Buffalo? Okay, there's a couple of answers to this question. Number one, John makes more videos than I do in a week on our YouTube channel. So he is still here. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but he does make a lot of videos. However, he doesn't do Ask the Buffalo anymore. So he's probably dancing behind me right now, if I'm guessing. Yeah. John is here. He's here all the time. He does videos all the time. He does unboxings and hands-ons and reviews and all that stuff. And then I do the really fun scripted things that go on. And I just know something crazy is happening behind me. And I'm not even going to look because I just like to let John do whatever he wants to do because really, this is his joint. So he's allowed to do whatever he wants. Guys, we got to take a second from Ask the Buffalo and talk about the final season of Breaking Bad. It is happening right now. I'm sure you knew that, but I never really had time to actually watch the show until this summer. So that's why I'm using Netflix to stream it directly into my eyeballs. If you haven't heard of Netflix, you probably don't have the internet, so you're not watching this show. But just in case you've been living under a rock and you just discovered the internet, Netflix lets you stream great movies and television shows directly to your house. You can stream all of that content with the Netflix app for your Xbox 360, your PS3, your smart TV, the Nintendo Wii, Apple TV, Roku, you get the idea. There's tons of places you can get Netflix. There's unlimited viewings, which means I can watch the meth-filled adventures of Walter White over a single Breaking Bad binge weekend, which, isn't that what everybody wants? Oh, we have a special for anybody out there who wants to try Netflix. We have a free 30-day trial if you head over to netflix.com/buffalo. That's a whole month of watching your favorite stuff. Doctor Who is on there. Come on, you guys, you got to get ready for the new Doctor. If you want to cut your cable cord, Netflix is the perfect place to get started. So why wouldn't you? Well, that's it for this week's Ask the Buffalo. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the show a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. We really appreciate that. And check us out at technobuffalo.com for all the latest and greatest tech news. Until next week, I'm Ashley Esqueda. See you next time. Hey guys, Ashley here. Just wanted to let you know that if you liked what you just saw, we've got 2 other shows that go live every single week. Redinger's Rants, where John totally goes nuts about issues that bug him across consumer technology, and Rumor Roundup, where he tells you all about the best rumors in the world of tech. So click the text below that says subscribe, and if you want to check out either of those shows, click right over here. See you next time. Thanks for watching.